Hello my convicts and convicettes. So design the Cup Convict bring you guys and gals another video. So as you can see, we are dropping into another game, but as you can see, I'm on my own. Now I'm actually playing Iron Trials. As you can see here, for the starting gun is an Iron Trials gun, and Iron Trials is supposed to be a duo. I don't know why sometimes it keeps giving me games where I'm not actually getting a duo. So I kind of play these a little bit in my spare time, trying to get some gameplays if I can and capture these. Obviously if they're not pre-recorded or anything like that, or if they're recorded at the right time and I'm adding voice at the same time. Now this is pre-recorded because it's a gameplay and then me adding voice to it afterwards. But here we are. So yeah, playing Iron Trials on my lonesome. Kind of annoying, but yeah, there we go. So as you can see here, I noticed someone's here, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet. I'm being spotted as well, so okay, who spotted me? So I'm not too bothered, because while the thing's flying around, that means the person hasn't come out of the device. Once it breaks, then obviously that becomes a problem, because that's when they're actually physically beginning to move, and that's when I need to obviously be aware of them coming to get me. So as you can see, he's here, and take care of him pretty quick, get him out of the way. Now if you're going to play Iron Trials, loot or ground loot, I definitely recommend the LC10. It's very good. Now as you can see, I've got a sentry gun somehow. I was like, okay, sentry in Iron Trials. It's like, what? So yeah, managed to pick up a sentry gun at the same time. Put a trip mine or bouncing betty, I should say, on top of his body just in case. Now just trying to obviously figure out where these other people are. Make sure that I keep myself safe at all times. Keep checking around. This has become probably one of my favourite spots to land. I used to land here quite often. I've not landed here in ages, but coming back to it's brought back fond memories of me knowing how much I love this area. Put a sentry gun down just in case someone comes to the other building. The pool, or whatever you want to call it. And upgrade my LC10 as well to the green version, but the grey version is pretty good as well, as you've seen. Managed to kill the other guy pretty easy. I've got the C58, as you can see, as the backup. And there we go. So yeah, it's duos in Iron Trials at the moment. I would love to see solo Iron Trials. This is duos, and I don't know why they didn't give me a duo. So I thought I'd try it out, play it out, and if I win, I win. I lose, I lose. Generally, I will tend to do this, because it has happened a couple of times where it's given me no teammate. Now it could be because of the settings I've got on the Net Doomer, because I have Net Doomer set so it's only UK only. So you can see I've seen this guy here, so okay, well I'm going to back up because he's got a better advantage, he's up above and he can escape. So I back up, try and get a bit of distance between me and them. My idea was kind of to come to the sentry, is the idea, but the sentry does break on me, unfortunately. So I'll kill this guy because he was chasing me anyway. I thought, okay, well I can get rid of this guy pretty easy. Grab his loot. Quickly play it up. Now I am in duos, so I've got to watch out for his teammate. You can see heart beating, so okay, I've got a person over here on my left. And I see him there, and glitching the wall, so okay, break him. He throws a bomb, I throw a bomb. My bomb hit him. Like, well, I need to play it up, and like I said, I'm in duos, so I've got multiple people here. Take out that guy, try and kill this other guy again. So I know there's multiple people here now, throwing more bombs. It's like, okay, you keep throwing bombs, it's okay, I'm not near the bombs. Broke that guy, almost broke him. Well, I did break him, but I'm almost downed him, is what I meant. So again, coming back to the behold, just in case I throw bombs or anything. He is a bit more ready this time, and he's got two people. It's like, okay, well, I can't really do much. I'm in Iron Trials, so they're going to take forever to kill. I can either try and stick it out and die, because if they both push me at the same time I'm screwed, or just back off and yeah, try and get away. So I thought I'll quickly grab some armor plates and just back off and call it a day. Unfortunately, it's not much I could do. I can't really keep pushing and pushing and pushing them, because if they both shoot me at the same time, I ain't gonna win that gunfight. So he's like, no, I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna leave them to it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
But yeah, I'm really liking Iron Trials. I'm hoping that this becomes the permanent sort of thing. Now I'm getting shot here from train. I'm like, okay, well, I'm getting shot from train. I'm not too fussed. I can't see these guys jumping off train. And if you look behind the train, there's a vehicle. I'm like, okay, is this vehicle coming here, or is it going there? And you're probably hearing gunshots as they were shooting at the people on the train. Just look, I didn't fire, otherwise that car might have diverted over to me. So just keep on going. I noticed obviously someone's getting airstrike from here. So I just need to be aware that there's people about. The throwing knife. Just having a look, trying to think what kind of guns I should take. But if I was to recommend any guns, especially ground loot guns, the Tech 9's pretty good, the LC-10 is very good, and the Stoner LMG is pretty damn good as well. And you'll see what I mean by that. I did try the Mac 10. I don't recommend the Mac 10, the ground loot version. That's one gun I've not had a lot of fun with. I don't tend to pick up burst ones like the KSP there. The FFAR I haven't really used in Iron Trials as the ground loot. But yeah, definitely, if you see an LC-10, take it for death. And if you see a C58, that's a pretty dominant gun. The Krig, I've not really found that to be great as a great gun. I think for long distance, it's not too bad, but like mid, it's terrible. So I won't recommend it. The Milano. Someone actually did pretty well against me with a Milano, so the Milano could be a pretty good weapon for range. So I'm just trying to check out here, just make sure that no one's looking at me from above. I thought I did hear people here, and obviously with the explosions coming down from the strike, I was like, do I really want to risk, you know, running around like a crazy fool? I'm just having a quick look around. I was like, no, I'm not going to go up there. I'm not going to be sitting duck out in the middle of the open, just get myself shot. It's not going to be a good idea. So I'm trying to think, do I need to go down? Do I need to move over anywhere? It's like, well, the zone's going this way anyway, so I need to go this way. I need to keep following the zone. Otherwise, if I get stuck in a gunfight, I'm going to be screwed. Especially if it's two people versus one. So like bugger it, I'm just going to go this way. So I know there's people up here, as you can see them fighting, and a red dot appeared. So I was trying to be a little bit sneaky. Get over here quick and then just crouch walk up these steps and see if we can catch anyone off guard. Go over to the C58, run up. I noticed obviously he's buying his teammate, and so it's like, where is he? I'm like, well, I'm not going to shoot just yet. Let me get a bit closer, kill this guy, hopefully. And then I couldn't find him. And here comes his teammate. So I thought if I could quickly kill his teammate. But I expected him to land at the top, but he didn't. Then I broke his other teammate. I was like, okay. And then I started getting shot from the right. I was like, oh, hang on. This guy's over here. Did he go over there? I was like, I don't know. So I just stood here for a moment, just trying to figure out what was going on. And there's actually two people over there. So at this point I was kind of screwed a little bit because I ended up being a sandwich in between two teams. So I put this down to supply a bit of cover, So I could probably mount it if need be. And that's what I tried to do here, is mount on it and shoot this guy who broke his armor. I heard some over to my left there. So I was like trying to figure out where these people over to were going to go. I was like, right, I'm just going to keep on trying to see if I can kill these. We've got these two people running across. I broke his armor again. It's like, oh my god, how many shots do I need to get this guy? And then it's like getting shot again. It's like, oh god, this is not good. And I was kind of scared. That guy tried to snipe. It's like, oh god, quick run around the corner and just hide. Now I know there's two teams here, so the plan was don't make a sound, and these guys will run around. The other guys will run around, hear them, and then they'll engage each other. And this is a perfect opportunity to let them fight it out and catch them off guard, or try and get away if possible. Because don't forget, again, I'm in Iron Trials. People take forever to die in this game mode. They take a lot of shots. And I didn't want to risk trying to take them on, and they have no more plates, so I was like, well, there's not much else I could do. So, unfortunately, this dude was completely oblivious to me being here, because I managed to hide out. And I know there's people inside. This guy looked like he was coming out, but he's gone back in. And I couldn't see anything at that point. I was like, I can't see in there, cannot see anything in there. So, I just kept on moving around, heard this guy, caught him off guard. Now I've got full plates. I was like, right, I'm just going to leg it. That's the best thing to do here, just run. Try and get out as quick as possible. So just keep on running, keep on trying to check around. The only problem obviously with console, the field of view, which is always going to be the biggest offender, because I just simply can't see too well to the left and right because of the tunnel vision field of view that we have, which is really annoying. Please, Raven, give us a field of view slider. I think every game should have this. It's kind of weird that this game doesn't, but yeah, all the other games have this. And obviously Vanguard's supposed to have the field of view slider. Hopefully that's going to come in the new Warzone map as well, with the integration of the new map when it gets launched. So just trying to be cautious again, because normally people hide in this place. And again, like I said, I'm playing Iron Trials, so I can't really challenge two people. I'm not going to win that fight against two people. It's going to be impossible. So just chilling out. It's like, ugh, flies. It's like, yuck. It's like, ugh. And shaking my head like, no. Clean the toilet, people. So use heartbeat sensor. Try and check for anyone at all. I was like, why is this not picking up? And it's because obviously the flaming one. Just checking no one's on the roof. Pick up two there. So we've got two throwing knives now. So at this point, it's just, I'm going to have to play slow. There's not a great deal I can do. I just wish this game would give me more teammates more often. But then again, I had, what, I think about 2 or 3 teammates after this, and they were absolutely useless. And did nothing. And just got killed. So playing on my own is probably the better way of playing it, to be honest. If anything. Just checking out back for anyone who might be coming from behind.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Check on the rooftop, and it's like, right, well, I'm going to have to get going in a moment because the zone's coming in. Just need to keep an eye out for my back, make sure no one's coming behind me from the zone. Check on the hills there as well, and then just run over here. Hope there's no one in here camping. So I was kind of half an hour worried what I'm going to be doing next. Is like, well, what do I do? Because you saw a little moment ago, I got the packet burst. It's not been too bad. I've actually managed to be able to reduce it to a very minimum. So it barely happens now, which is good. I've managed to sort of figure out ways of controlling the packet burst to make it as less as possible. Now, unfortunately, when I'm streaming, I can't do this because it means I'm having to do certain things like throttle my connections pretty hard to get them to a point where my upload speed is really, really good. So like, right, I'm going to steal this vehicle, just drive it to the zone, and then get off it as soon as possible. Because unfortunately, I'm going to die if I keep hold of this. And I definitely don't want to be carrying that around too often and showing my position. So I was like, right, get off now, get in this building, and just sort of try and plan what we're going to do next and see where people are at, and maybe, fingers crossed, we can win. So just zooming the map in a little bit here just to kind of get a view of what I need to do. Pinging out that guy so I know where he is. It's like, right, he's over there. And that's just kind of waiting. I did try and see if I could fit right behind that box. It's like, if I can fit behind this box, that might be a good sort of position to be in. If I could get behind it, maybe lay down or have it so I could head glitch on it, that'd be pretty cool. Never tried it, so I'm just like, look at it, I'll give it a bash, see what happens.
Final deployment is loading up. Finish the fight. Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Enemy soldier incoming.
And so this guy coming in, it's like, well, I'll tickle him a little bit, maybe he might come down.
25 remaining. Nicely done.
It's like, nope, okay, keep moving across. And it's like, can you actually climb in these? So I'd climb in, crouch next to it, see if I could use it as a bit of cover. And you can.
Losing ground.
Oh, using a wall here just to block off the view of people behind me. To the right, because there's people over here. And that's just kind of seeing if anyone's going to quickly look over while I'm crossing. Like, right, well, let me throw this down just in case, because if people come from behind here and start throwing stuff at me, at least then they're going to get discharged by the trophy system. So it's going to have to be a gunfight rather than throwing bombs at me and killing me that way. So I notice this guy's rezzing over here as well. It's like, I'm just going to lay here because I've got no choice. Either that or just get killed. Just quickly peeking over to see if there's anyone who might be behind me. And that's just a case of hoping for the best that I can pick people off and stay alive for as long as possible. Right, I think the best option for behind the train, because it seemed like most people were over that section. It's just basically just making sure that no one comes from my right side, just being careful. And just trying to get into the circle as best as I can. I did see the person crossing over here, I did shoot and break him. Unfortunately, I was like, well, I can't keep challenging, I've got no plates, and his teammate, if he's got one, is going to be with him, so I need to just back off and play for zone. It's like, right, I'm just going to come over here. I know I'm safe here, just lay down. And just hope and pray I can take them out.
10 inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Right. I'm gonna start crawling. Crawl to the circle, so I'm at least closer. In a moment, you can see he's popped up on the radar there. I was like, okay, so we've got a guy directly straight ahead. I'm like, well, I should be able to heartbeat this guy because he is pinging up. And then I noticed this guy behind me in the zone. Killed him, and then someone else was shooting. Like, okay, I just need to play it. Unfortunately, I got toasted, and I also got thrown a bomb on, and I accidentally pressed the button that activated the bring up cheat the cheating menu, and it's no, turn it off. And there we go. So I ended up coming up third in Iron Trials. There's a duos, but yeah, I didn't have a duo, just solo, and I got nearly 4,500 damage in the game. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe if you're new, tap that notification bell to be one of my convicts or convicettes, or you can also hit that join button and you can be one of my elites for just $1.99 a month. And it's I, the Convict, signing out. As always, I salute you, my convicts, convicettes, and elites, and I'll see you in another video. Hopefully enjoyed. Bye for now.